What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. So today I'm doing Transformers Beast Machines. Beast Machines, there was a little bit more going on than Beast Wars 2 or Beast Wars Neo. So a lot more could be said about it. There's 5 commercials for this one, so it's a little bit longer. I might be able to split this into 2 parts actually, which is pretty great, but I'll have to see. Anyway guys, this is definitely going to be an American, this does have an American version for sure. This was going on around the same time that Robots in Disguise was just coming out, so it was a big deal. It was hyped up. The animation was definitely better looking than any other Beast Wars in regard to visual appearance. It definitely had a better CGI feel rather than the terrible one that was for the original Beast Wars. So I actually kind of like the animation a lot more, and I actually think it looked a lot better, and they definitely emphasized it a lot more, and it was what we really needed to make it look like a worthwhile show where it didn't feel too real and it didn't feel too creepy, and the animation didn't feel like strange with the eyes or any of the different parts, and it felt like it was very well done. With like the voice acting was accurate, it matched a lot better, it didn't feel as strange, so that's good. And also the animation of the characters looked good. So anyway guys, let's get started.
New Jetstorm and new Optimus sold separately.
Last order fries.
I'll take it.
No, I'll take it.
Challenge!
Space Machine!
Jetstorm will strike like lightning.
The challenge is in the change!
No way! Nightstream's gonna clip your wings.
Your day is over, Nightstream.
You're grounded, jet lag.
Space Machine! The challenge is in the change!
Nightstream likes extra ketchup.
Don't push it. New Beast Machines, Electronic Jetstorm and Electronic Nightstream sold separately.
So I actually like that commercial a lot for Jetstorm and Nightstream. Really cool. Definitely look like your typical early 2000s commercial with like the goofy nature of it. The whole entire kid goofing around about like, oh, they have to fight and all that, and they're like bashing with their toys and all that. Cool stuff, simple commercial. There's enough going on there. It's your typical 2000s commercial, early 2000s, and it feels about right with the time. So I personally liked it a lot, and I think that it's a great idea, and I'm sure it did well. I think that Beast Machines was definitely one that I remember a little bit more. So cool stuff regardless. I actually like this in a lot of different ways. So anyway guys, let's keep going.
Beast Machines Transformers!
Jetstorm's gonna kick your can!
Not if Optimus changes first. Ready for battle.
It's over, monkey boy!
Your flight's being canceled.
The challenge is in the change. New Jetstorm and new Optimus sold separately.
So they advertised Optimus and Jetstorm. Jetstorm again was advertised previously, so Jetstorm was probably a bigger figure at the time. Optimus looked cool, of course. I like the whole entire idea of them emphasizing the transformation itself. I like the fact that they also are using relevant characters like Optimus. He was supposed to be a gorilla, so they had him as a gorilla, which is, it's accurate, it's smart. They're not like changing things up because they don't need to, so it's good. I like the design of him also, definitely very different from his original look, where it looked very realistic rather than like a robot. And that's something that's very important to note, is that Beast Machines tried to emphasize a lot more of that robotic feel, because it's Transformers. They're meant to look like robots. They're not meant to look like animals necessarily, although in Beast Wars typically they wanted to. In this case, they really emphasized that they wanted to be somewhere in between. They didn't want to be entirely beast, but they didn't want to be entirely not beast. They wanted to have the visual aspect, but at the same time have that robotic look, which is something that I think is reasonable because it doesn't feel too realistic. That was always my biggest problem, is that it felt too realistic. I like this balance. I think that commercial, though short, had enough in it that I could tell you I actually like this a lot more. So anyway, let's keep going.